The Islamic State in Somalia, ISS, is an extremist militant group operating primarily in Puntland, a semi-autonomous region in northeastern Somalia. It is a faction of the global Islamic State, ISIS, network, and is considered a direct rival to al-Shabaab. ISS has sought to establish a foothold in Puntland by exploiting local instability, smuggling networks, and clan divisions. Their origin, the ISS emerged in October 2015 when Abdul Qadir Mumin, a former al-Shabaab ideologue, defected and pledged allegiance to the Islamic State. Mumin, originally a British Somali preacher, had been active in al-Shabaab's religious leadership, but became disillusioned with the group's ties to al-Qaeda. He settled in Puntland's Bari region, particularly in the remote Golis Mountains, where he began recruiting fighters. The majority of the fighters of ISS are non-Somalis, who came from East Africa and the Middle East. Now let us look at some terrorism activities carried out by ISS militants in Puntland region of Somalia. Between 2017-2018, the group expanded its operations, attacking security checkpoints and assassinating government officials. 2020-2022, ISS strengthened its position in the Bari Mountains, profiting from illicit activities, including arms trafficking and extortion of local businesses. 2023-2024, the group faced intensified counterterrorism operations from Puntland security forces and international partners. At its peak, ISS had between 600 to 700 fighters, many of whom were foreign jihadists from East Africa and the Middle East. However, sustained military operations have significantly weakened its numbers. How Puntland fights ISS militants. The Puntland Security Forces, PSF, and Puntland Maritime Police Force, PMPF, with support from the Somali National Army, SNA, and international allies, have implemented a multi-pronged strategy to combat ISS. 1. Military operations. Puntland has conducted regular military offensives to root out ISS fighters from their mountainous hideouts. Targeted airstrikes. The U.S. has conducted drone strikes against ISS leadership. Special Forces raids. The PSF and PMPF have launched raids to eliminate key militants and disrupt supply chains. Clashes in the mountains. Ground battles have occurred in Bari, with Puntland forces engaging ISS in rugged terrain. Two, community engagement. Puntland authorities have partnered with local clans to gather intelligence and prevent ISS recruitment. Clan elders have played a role in mobilizing militias against ISS influence. 3. International cooperation. The United States Africa Command, AFRICOM, provides intelligence and air support. Somalia's federal government collaborates with Puntland to contain ISS expansion. Puntland receives logistical support from Western allies, including arms and training. Recent clashes between Puntland and ISS. December 2024. ISS attack on Darjal base. ISS launched a suicide bombing and infantry assault on a Puntland security forces base near Darjale, hoping to overrun the facility. However, the attack was repelled, with at least 10 ISS fighters killed, including foreign jihadists. February 2025, major Puntland offensive. Puntland forces, backed by U.S. airstrikes, launched a coordinated assault in the Bari region, killing over 60 ISS fighters and dismantling several militant hideouts. March 2025, ISS resurgence attempt. Despite recent defeats, ISS regrouped and attempted to launch new attacks in remote villages. Puntland authorities responded with heavy artillery and ground operations, preventing ISS from regaining lost ground. Challenges and future outlook. Despite heavy losses, ISS remains a threat in Puntland, using guerrilla tactics, extortion, and assassinations to survive. The Puntland government must continue its counterterrorism efforts while addressing local grievances that militants exploit. The cooperation between Puntland, the Somali government, and international partners remains crucial in permanently dismantling ISS in the region.